afternoon. This is Dorothy Simon sitting in for Jim Lakey over here at Cable Channel 3, which services the community of St. John and Maxwell. You can also catch us on the web at sandylandcenter.org, or even better yet, do come over and visit us at the Shepherd Center on the south side of the square at 110 East Street. And you are invited to come join us for a cup of coffee and some treats and always good conversation and smiles. And come and tour our new green room and see what we're up to. Come between the hours of 9 and 12. Let's look at the weather situation today, Monday, August the 25th. On the national front, a strong major earthquake struck the California area in the Napa Valley yesterday morning. And this was the strongest earthquake they had seen in over 25 years and damaged a lot of wineries and some long-standing buildings. It ruptured waterways and damaged many houses and caused a lot of widespread damages. No deaths were reported though, but several people, over 120 people were treated in the hospitals, and the seismologists reckon there should be some strong aftershock coming through. But in the Midwest area, where we are, in the central parts of the country, a developing front could bring some scattered showers and thunderstorms. As this front breaks through the very hot temperatures and pave the way for an early autumnal chill. So look forward to that chill coming through. And the extremely high temperatures on the hot side of the front will be in the mid-90s to 100s in our area here in Kansas, around Kentucky, and also in Missouri. And as that cold front progresses to the south and east, it will bring scattered thunderstorms from the lower Great Lakes and Indiana through to Nebraska and Kansas, where we are. And our local weather in the Maxwell area and St. John, we can expect a preponderance of sunshine today, with about a 20% chance of rain and highs at 99 degrees centigrade. And tonight, they should see some variable clouds with scattered showers and thunderstorms. And the overnight lows will be at 66 degrees Fahrenheit, winds between 15 and 25 miles an hour. As the humidity increases, the 80% chance of rain. But right now in the square at 11:15, it's 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Looking ahead for the next couple of days, tomorrow Tuesday during the day it will be partly cloudy with a high of 93, 20% chance of rain and a humidity of 65% relative humidity, and the wind coming from the east-southeast at 30 miles per hour. And during the night, tomorrow night, you can look forward to some scattered thunderstorms and the low at 69 and about 40% chance of rain. Wednesday, this could be a 50% chance of rain. During the morning, expect thunderstorms again, and in the night, some scattered thunderstorms. Thursday, about the same, but the temperatures begin to dip. We see a high of 89 and a low of 66. And we have an 80% chance of rain on Thursday as that cold front comes through and dampen the heat we've been having. Some news of local interest, or national interest really. There's been a lot of talk about diabetes in America, and the American Dietetic Association They function to bring more awareness and understanding of diabetes. What are the repercussions of the disease and how to prevent and manage type 2 diabetes? It affects nearly 2 million American adults and children, and another 70 million are said to have a predisposition to diabetes, or type 2 diabetes. And by the year 2050, 33% of the population will be diabetic. And up to 70% of diabetics have nerve damage, and amputations are 10 times more likely with people with diabetes. The total national cost of diagnosed diabetes in the US is over $245 billion per year, and because 20% of every healthcare dollar is spent taking care of diabetics. And internationally too, diabetes is the fastest spreading disease. The World Health Organization, the WHO, has declared it a global pandemic. These are some sobering statistics, but because it's not an infectious disease that cannot be caught, proper education on how to stop doing the things that cause and worsen it, and start adopting practices that can reverse the disease, we can turn the clock back for a healthy nation. So if you are diabetic, do take care and follow the guidelines that the doctors have set out for you. Back to school. Now the long summer vacation has ended, and I'm sure the young people are not very happy about it, because in our area the USD 350 is back in session. They started on Thursday morning bright and early. The buses have been running and the kids are out. So just look out for the activity in the school as the new year starts. Congratulations to Coach Clint Kinnaman, the head coach of the basketball, who was named the Coach of the Year, all classes, by the Kansas Coaches Association. Coach Kinnaman with his wife and sons traveled up to Topeka recently to receive that award. And I'm sure everyone in the community wishes Coach Kinnaman well for the upcoming year, and we look forward to the excitement that follows the Tigers games in the upcoming season. During the summer, the school building was given a major inside improvement with the installation of new facilities and new heating and cooling in the library, refitting some of the administrative offices and installing new bathrooms and the like. So we are off to a good start for the new year. Mark your calendars. Today is August the 25th, and tomorrow it will be August the 26th, Tuesday. The center is giving a free checking out of St. John bus ride, and they will pick you up and take you to the coffee Cool Beans house, and take you to the Dollar General store and maybe other errands that you need to do. So just call over at the Recreation Center at 620-549-6549, and they're sure they will be happy to get you situated on that ride tomorrow. Mark your calendars also for Thursday the 29th. It's a Tiger Pride night, and between the hours of 5 to 6:30 they will have an open house where you can go and see some of the new renovations I was just talking about. And at 6:35 they'll have a pep assembly, and at 7:30 some scrimmages, and at 8:50 the junior high volleyball will have a game. So mark your calendars also for Sunday, September the 7th. And come and help us celebrate this special lady's 100th birthday. It is the 100th birthday of Faraldine Rose. She's our newest centurion. And there will be an open house at the Methodist Church in St. John from 2 to 4. And if you are unable to attend but want to send a card, her address is Faraldine Rose, 212 East 4th Street, St. John, Kansas 67576. So send her a card, but I'm sure she'd love to see your face as you come and wish her a happy birthday and that tremendous milestone. Mark your calendars also for Monday, September the 8th, and it's the Dinners Dollar Day at the Kansas State Fair. The bus will leave St. John at the Rec Center at 8 o'clock, and the cost is just $7 for transportation and at $1 for the Kansas State Fair entrance. So if you have your dinner cards and would like to participate on that trip, I know I have a good time at the Kansas State Fair. If you're looking for a delicious lunch, you can always have that at the Sunflower Center or at the Maxwell Center. On today's menu over at the Sunflower Center, they're serving a honey glazed ham, scalloped potatoes, cream corn, and a roll and a cookie, and a pear salad. Tomorrow they'll be serving hamburger, steak, mashed potatoes, brown gravy, carrots, and a delicious chocolate cake, and a tuna salad. You could substitute the hamburger for a tuna salad if you so wish. And on the 27th, Wednesday, they should be serving chicken drumsticks, a potato salad, cauliflower, a spice cake, and as usual, bread and butter and milk and tea and coffee are always served with meals. Over at the Maxwell Center, they're serving today a smothered steak, mashed potatoes, California blended vegetables, and cinnamon roll and peaches. Quite a night for the summer. And on Tuesday, they'll be serving chicken and rice casserole, carrot and raisin salad, and as usual, bread and a tropical fruit salad. And on Wednesday, they'll be serving some sloppy joes, cucumber and onion salad, tossed salad also, and bun, and there's also pudding if you so wish. And our food thought for the day. An apple a day helps the heart doctor away. According to a recent report and study in the British Medical Journal, an apple a day could be all that it takes to prevent or delay death by heart disease and stroke. And it's suggested if they were to prescribe that apple a day, it will, for everybody over 55 years of age, they would save thousands of lives a year, because the side effect of the apple a day could have the same effect as those people taking a statin, which has a long list of potential side effects. So it seems like Mom was always right. An apple a day keeps the heart doctor away. And our thought for the day, the person who rows the boat generally doesn't have time to rock it. So have a good afternoon and try to keep cool and hydrated in this hot weather.
This is your story.
This is your story.
This is your story.
This is my story.
This is my story.
This is my story.
But most of all,
this is the greatest story ever told.
this is God's story.
This is God's story.
This is God's story.
I know you're going to enjoy the incredible journey you're about to embark on. The story is brimming over with tales of mystery, intrigue, adventure, of love, heartbreak, and triumph, of power, of struggle, and finally, of redemption. But remember, the Bible is not 100 ancient, unrelated paintings, but a mural all knitted together to tell the story of God's great love for us and the extent to which He will go to get us back. I know you're really going to enjoy and appreciate this wonderful experience as you fully explore how we all fit into the greatest story ever told, God's story.
This is God's story.
This is God's story.
This is God's story.
I'm Ray Davidson, pastor of First Southern Baptist Church here in St. John on the corner of 2nd and Exchange. We would like to invite you to come and join with us as we look at God's story, the story of God's interaction with man. We'll begin on September the 7th at 9:30 a.m. with a worship service, followed by at 10:30 with Sunday school. This is a study for everyone in the family. All of the children, young people, adults will be studying the same lesson so that we can talk about it at home as we go through the week. We invite you again to come and join us on this 31-week study of God's story and man's story.